Hi there, it's Ben here. I'm the founder of Rockstar for a Day, and I'm going to talk you through a very brief 8-page franchise information brochure. Now, I've emailed this to you as well, so you have it in PDF form, and you can go through it in your own time and have a look over it. Now, I know a little bit about you because you found this video for a certain reason. I know that you're probably a mum. You're probably at home with kids wanting to earn an income that's flexible in and around your family commitments. And I know that about you because we've set the business up exactly for you. We're a kids party business. Our customers are mums and kids, and you're perfectly positioned to run a very simple and effective business. I've been running this for 10 years, so we've got very good at it. And in this little presentation, you're going to get very excited about some things. And ultimately, you're going to call me or you're not. This is either going to really fit for your values and what you want, or it's not. And either way is completely cool. So it's not about sales, it's about us finding really strong long-term business partnerships. Now, I want to talk to you if you've got any questions, and the way I've done that is I've put a little live chat icon on this screen right now. If you type anything in there, it goes straight to my phone. So wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I'll get a message saying, hey, I've got a question, what's this? And I'll respond to you 95% of the time. If I'm driving or sleeping or in a meeting, then I won't, but I'll certainly get back to you straight away. Okay, so let's get started. I don't really like having my photo on things, but I guess you want to see a personality rather than just a logo. So this is me. My background is in banking and finance. As exciting as it sounds, there are some things I've learnt though, looking over hundreds of businesses' financial statements, all confidential information, and I've applied some of what I've learnt to my own business. And I'm going to share something with you that's going to really give your business, your work at home opportunity, the head start and make it really competitive against anything that comes up in your local market. Let's talk about something more exciting. My passion is music, my absolute heart and soul. This is not a job for me, this is my heart and soul. I learnt piano when I was 5. Well, I taught myself piano when I was 5. I've been playing in bands. I play guitar and drums and trumpet and sax, a multi-instrumentalist. I ran my own recording studio for 7 years. And this is actually where the Rockstar for a Day concept came from, and it was a complete accident. I was running a studio for bands, producing music, and I kept getting calls from mums saying, can my kids come in and sing into a real microphone with headphones on? That's all they wanted, really simple. They'd seen all the TV shows. It was 10 years ago, so it was when all those TV shows were starting. And I kept saying no, because we had expensive guitars on the walls and gadgets in the studio, and I didn't want little fingers on the guitars and breaking things. So I kept saying no, but then I got so many calls. I thought, wow, this is such a big opportunity. I'm missing out on something here. And so one day, that changed my life, literally, got me out of the 9-to-5 grind. I said yes. And I delivered one of the coolest events those kids will ever have in their life. It was an eye-opener for me, and I realised that part of my life goals of sharing music. It will be done through this business. And I set up and I systemised and I simplified this business over 10 years. So what I'm going to show you is a business in a box, basically, that you can grab, you can run with from day one and be successful quickly, knowing that I've put 10 years of my life into systemizing and making this a really cool business. Okay, so let's go back to what I learned as a business banker. I learned after analysing hundreds of financial statements that consistently the two biggest expenses that will weigh you down are rent and wages. Dead money, gone. Rent, poof, gone. So I've set up the business as a work-at-home business, so you're not paying rent. It puts you ahead of the competitors straight away. The second thing is wages. You only pay your party hosts when they're out there earning you an income. So this business is always cash flow positive per party. You're always making money. You're not just paying wages, someone's sitting at a counter somewhere. You're only paying wages when you're earning money. It's a smart business model. If you look at page 3, the thing I love most about this page is actually the picture. This is a standard photo shoot that we at Rockstar for a Day do time and time again. This is the way it's done. There's always a row down the front. There's always a row at the back. And if there's more kids, there's a middle row as well. There's always pointing at the camera, hands up in the air, and when the party host is about to take the photo, they say 1, 2, 3, and all the kids at the top of their lungs yell out, "Rockstar!" And this part is brilliant because we play the parents off against the kids by getting the parents to do the Rockstar and the kids to do Rockstar. We make it a little competition, and the kids always win. Surprise, surprise. So our concept is really systemized. The way that your host will do things is outlined in our operations manual, and the concept, as discussed before, is very simple. Record your favourite songs, pose in a photo shoot, take home your finished CD. It works time and time again. It's a beautiful little concept. So now that I've talked about myself a little bit and talked about the business and the concept, and no doubt you love the concept, now you've probably got some questions about you and your possible involvement. This is a really simple business. It's taken me years to narrow what we want from you and to present it in a really simple way. And there's only 2 things we want. As a franchisee, there's only 2 things that we're really wanting you to do well. The first thing is we're going to give you a local area marketing plan. We've been using it for years. It works a treat. You just have to follow your local marketing plan. You'll be putting flyers in school newsletters, posters at party shops. You'll be on different Facebook pages, commenting on things and sharing information. You have Google advertising. There's some really clever ways that we've been using to generate leads and customers. That's the number one thing that we're looking for. And you could do this in your sleep. It's really basic. The second thing we're looking for is to make sure that your party hosts that we help you train and find do amazing events every time. It's so important that every event is a massive success. But there's also something else that's quite clever. Every party that we do, there's always mums standing around the kitchen bar or bench, and they're our target market for more parties. So we grow the business organically. It doesn't cost you a cent, and with the right party hosts, the right initiative, I'm going to help you grow your business organically. Page 5 talks about what we provide you at head office level as part of our service. And remember, we're one team and we need to work like clockwork. We need to look after everything else such that you can focus on those 2 things that we previously discussed. We need to look after the website. We need to look after the graphic design and the marketing material. I've actually put 2 years of my life and a lot of money into developing a really cool online booking service that does a lot of things. And I mean, this is an awesome, incredible booking service. When a customer wants to book a date and a time, it checks to see if your host is available. You don't have to call them. It does it automatically. If they pay for it on the spot, it goes into the account and the party gets booked. It goes into their Google Calendar. And you get an email, and the host gets an email, and the customer gets a welcome email as well. And then automatically, we send out party invitations and a welcome letter to the customer, and the entire booking process has been automated, and it works a treat. So your focus genuinely is on local area marketing and just doing great gigs. It's really, really simple. Page 6 shares with you what physical equipment you get when you get involved in this business. Years ago, I developed the first portable recording studio of its kind in the world. And I mean, this little case absolutely rocks. It's the size, a little bit bigger than a microwave. It has a screen on the front with a karaoke lyrics show. It's got inbuilt speakers, really nice, small, portable, miniature speakers. Beautiful sound. It comes with a laptop, printer, camera, microphone, everything you need to run any event within this business. It's a lightweight, it's under 20 kilos, it's portable, and it comes with a training video. So normally it takes about an hour for any host to learn how to use it. And anyone knows how to use a camera, anyone knows how to turn a laptop on, anyone knows how to print. It's really basic. Literally anyone that you work with can use this case. Now, keep in mind that I'll help you find great party hosts and train them. I've been doing that for years, and it's quite simple. And I'll also give you the first lot of CDs and some flyers, so you can start marketing the business before you technically start, so you can hit the ground running from day one. When I designed Rockstar for a Day as a work-from-home mum's business, I knew that the cost had to be low to get in, I knew that it had to have low fees, and I knew it had to be something that you could chuck on your home loan or get a personal loan or a business loan easily at the bank, and you'd get accounting advice or banking advice to do that. So we've kept the cost low, but the key here is the value that you're getting for that cost. We've shaved it down as fine as we can to get the price down. Now, you get the online booking forms, you get the website, the marketing materials, the equipment, the physical equipment, you get some CD stock, you get some flyers, you get 10 years of our know-how. We know how to sell our products, we know how to run the events. I'm available on the phone or email or Skype to support you the whole way. So you're buying into a relationship, you're buying into an income stream, and you're getting into a little family as well of work-at-home mums. And I work at home as well, so I'm not a work-at-home mum, obviously, but I'm a work-at-home fanatic. I love the concept. So this business is priced very low relative to a lot of businesses out there, and you just have to go online to see those costs. Well, we're on the last page now, and hopefully I've given you some background in who I am and my experience in business and banking and music, and hopefully I've explained a bit about the history of the business, 28,000 happy customers, 10 years experience. Hopefully I've explained why it's a work-from-home business, what you have to do if you buy in, and the easiness of running this. It's genuinely flexible. You work whenever you want. Doesn't matter when you do the tasks. It's just a matter of doing them. So you'll probably have some questions. If this is even remotely of interest to you, give me a buzz. There's no sales tactics or stuff like that. It's a genuine conversation. I'm only looking to partner with people who I think will be successful. I say that genuinely. I don't want trouble. I don't want dramas. I'm looking for really strong relationships. Succinct, just really open, good people to work with, who just want to get down and get their business sorted out, earning an income in a cool way, and really doing something good for the community as well. The kids love it, parents love it. It's just a win-win for everyone. So that's it for me. Thanks for listening. If you're still here, give me a buzz if you've got any questions. And also, I'd love you to share this through your Facebook and your social media and your friends. If you think of anyone else who is really this would really suit, please share it with them. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, it's Ben here again, and it's been a couple of months since putting together the videos you've just watched. I've had a lot of good conversations over the last couple of months from people who have seen the videos, and they've told me that the videos are clear in what Rockstar for a Day is, why it's a work-at-home mum opportunity, what they'll do if they got involved, the costs, the equipment they get, all that type of detail has been great. The one question I'm now getting, which is across the board, is how do I finance my business? And so I've put this video together to address that head on and to make sure that I give you as much information that I can possibly give you so you can make an informed, educated decision. Now, some of this information, all this information is general in nature. I don't give you any advice because your situation, your financial situation is different to the next person's. So you need to see an accountant or financial advisor or bank to see what options you've got. Now, two of the most obvious options to finance a business are as follows. Number one, if you've got a home, if you've got some equity in your house, you may choose to increase your home loan, and because the term is normally longer in a home loan, and because the interest rate is normally lower, it means that the repayments per month for your business would be less. Downside is you're paying it off over a longer term. That's something that you'd discuss with your bank and with an accountant and make an informed decision. The second thing, if you don't have a house, your option really is to have an unsecured loan. An unsecured loan is one that you don't give anything as security, so the bank can't take anything from you if you can't pay it back, which is the worst case scenario. Unsecured loans can be provided for personal use or business use. Some banks like Citibank have unsecured loans up to $50,000. Obviously, the terms are normally shorter, like 7 years. The interest rate's normally higher, and you'll need to address anything that you need to look at to see which option's right for you for your business. And once again, that's your accountant's job or a financial advisor. And there's one thing that will come up either way. It doesn't matter how you finance your business, a bank will look at your income, and they won't take into account the future income into your business. So you might have to do a joint application and rely on someone else's income, might be a partner, to actually finance your business. They need to show that there's some income coming in to repay the loan. So that's one thing that doesn't matter which way you go, you're going to have. If you've got no income, you've stopped your job and now you're sort of working out what you want to do next, and you've got no income, the applications from the banks will probably be declined. Okay, secondly, some banks might ask for financial statements or forward cash flow budgets. A forward cash flow budget is simply an estimate, a guess of what the business, your new Rockstar business, would do in the next 3, 6, 12 months. And that's really hard to provide because from 150 work-at-home mums that we'll have on board, we don't know who's going to do really good and who's going to sit on their hands and do nothing. And it's one of our big concerns in the business to get people involved who don't make it work for themselves. So we're very careful in not providing financials, not providing any forward cash flow budgets or guarantees. Primarily, and I'll be honest and upfront about this, the Franchise Code of Conduct means that we're legally liable for any losses associated with promising something that's not delivered. We've got to be very, very careful. I wish I could talk about it more, but our hands are tied. So, and similarly, your hands might be tied with that at the bank as well, or not. It might not be an issue. So it's a matter of talking to the bank and seeing what they want. Now, I'm a big fan, having been a banker for many, many years, I'm a big fan of brokers. A broker is someone who's got access to all different types of lenders. They will look at your specific scenario and work out which lender is more likely to lend you money than other lenders. Some banks won't lend unsecured. They'll want a mortgage over your property. Some will. Citibank, for example, $50,000 unsecured at the moment. So a broker is a really good way to go. So your next step, if you're interested in a Rockstar for Day franchise, your next step is to see if you can secure finance. And if there's any questions you've got, anything that you need from me that I can help you in general terms, then I'm happy to provide that for you. Obviously, I can't provide financial statements or forward cash flow projections. We can tell you that every kids' party is $25 per child, minimum of 10 kids, $250 minimum per party. That goes for about an hour and a half. So we can give you that type of general information, and you need to really, really do your careful assessment on your capabilities in this business in your local market. So there's a few variables there, but I can absolutely put my hand on heart and promise that I don't want people involved in this business who aren't going to be really successful. I need to feel like we're developing a great team and not just, blasé sort of run of the mill. So the next step is see if you can get finance, and press the button below in this video and request me to give you a call back. And I'll call you back same day. So press that button, I'll give you a call back, let's have a chat about anything that's come up, anything that's on your mind, and let's just go through the conversation. This might not be the right business for you, or it might be absolutely perfect. And my goal is to have 150 awesome people in the team, and then from that base, build other concepts and build really tight business, smart, simple business. That's my journey. I'd love to speak to you about being part of it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.